Welcome, language learners from all around the globe, to Listen Up, the podcast that takes you on a captivating voyage through the English language. Whether you've just started your journey or have been navigating the intricacies of English for some time, this podcast is designed to be your trusty compass, guiding you towards fluency and unlocking the wonders of English. I'm your host, Karen, a passionate traveller and an experienced teacher of English as a second language. Join me as we embark on an exciting expedition filled with British history read by a native speaker. Together, we'll conquer the challenges and celebrate the victories of learning English as a foreign language. Each episode of Listen Up will immerse you in a variety of topics, from aspects of British culture, history, and literature. We'll explore useful vocabulary that will empower you to communicate confidently in English. If you want to read along with the podcast, head to my website www.onepawinthesand.com/ESL. The link is in the description. But this podcast isn't just about learning English in isolation. It's about building a community of language learners, supporting one another, and fostering a love of the English language. I encourage you to engage with us through my Patreon page, where you can connect with fellow learners, ask questions, and share your own language journey. So, whether you're sipping tea in Tokyo, walking the streets in Sao Paulo, or studying in a bustling cafe in Berlin, Listen Up is here to accompany you on your quest for English fluency. Join me as we embark on this transformative expedition, where language becomes an adventure and your dreams of effective communication become a reality. Today's episode is called Life Begins at 40. Today's post is a little different than normal, as it's my birthday. So, on this day, 11th of July 1983, I was born. I wanted to reflect, so here it is. Life is a magnificent voyage filled with twists and turns, triumphs and challenges, and countless opportunities for growth and self-discovery. As I reach one of the big milestones in life and turn 40, it has encouraged me to take a moment to pause, reflect, and embrace the wisdom gained from the experiences of the past. It is a time to celebrate the journey thus far and to look forward with renewed optimism, embracing the transformative power of this new chapter. I think at 40, we begin to truly understand the importance of self-acceptance. We learn to embrace our unique qualities, quirks, and imperfections. We recognize that true beauty radiates from within, and that confidence stems from accepting and loving ourselves unconditionally. It is a time to release self-doubt and embrace the power of self-belief. I have been working on this for the past few years, after a big change in my life. And I would say I'm better at accepting myself, but we all need to keep working at it for better mental health and well-being. Turning 40 invites us to acknowledge and celebrate our accomplishments. It is a time to reflect on the goals we have achieved, the hurdles we have overcome, and the moments of triumph that have shaped us. We should recognize that our journey has been filled with achievements, both big and small, and that each one has contributed to the remarkable people we have become. Too often, we focus on what we would change, but let's remember what we have done with our lives. I have loved, lost, loved again, and travelled, and it has all helped shape the person I have become. I think life at 40 brings with it a sense of liberation, a newfound freedom to explore and embrace change. We understand that growth occurs outside our comfort zone, and that stepping into the unknown can lead to incredible opportunities for personal and professional development. We open our hearts and minds to new experiences, unafraid to take risks and embark on exciting adventures. This year has been a big step outside my comfort zone. I changed my work and moved to a new country, with all the challenges this entailed. As we enter this new phase of life, we appreciate the value of authentic connections. We prioritize nurturing relationships with family, friends, and loved ones. We recognize that true companionship is built on trust, empathy, and shared experiences. We cherish the connections that have stood the test of time and cultivate new ones with kindred spirits who had richness and depth to our lives. At 40, we understand the significance of self-care in maintaining a healthy mind, body, and spirit. We recognize that taking time for ourselves is not selfish, but rather an essential act of self-nourishment. We prioritize self-care practices that replenish our energy, restore our balance, and allow us to show up as our best selves for others. Just taking some time to sit on the beach and watch the waves is one of the ways I practice self-care. I have taken more time for myself and less time to work, simplifying my life and living in the now. Turning 40 sparks a renewed sense of purpose and reimagining of our dreams. It is a time to identify new passions, set fresh goals, and chase after aspirations with newfound determination. We believe in the power of reinvention and understand that age does not limit our capacity to achieve greatness. I don't know if it was getting older or just thinking it's now or never. Let's just head straight for the adventure. But I'm glad I did it. Turning 40 is not just a milestone. It is a celebration of the extraordinary journey that has brought us here. It is just a number, but it does bring acceptance with it. It used to be described as over the hill. If it is, I look forward to the adventures on this side. The best is yet to come. And that wraps up another episode of Listen Up. I hope you enjoyed learning about my topic today and practicing your English. Remember, the exploration doesn't have to end here. If you have any lingering questions or want to continue the conversation, I've got some great opportunities for you. First off, I offer private lessons for those of you eager to expand your knowledge further, whether it's practicing today's subject or exploring other topics. I'm here to guide you on your English journey. Reach out to me through my website or social media platforms, and let's embark on a personalised learning experience together. I have been involved with training people for more than 10 years. I've been teaching English as a second language for over a year, in which time I have taught over 500 students, many of whom are regulars. But wait, there's more. If you're a devoted fan of Listen Up and want to show your support, consider joining our Patreon community. Your contribution directly helps us bring you more episodes and maintain the quality of our show. Your support truly means the world to me, and we couldn't continue this podcast without you. So whether you choose private lessons or Patreon, or both, I look forward to staying connected and exploring the fascinating realms of English as a second language together. Thank you once again for joining us on Listen Up. Until next time, keep practicing.